Hello, my name is Norma Carr, and this is the Leadership Book Review that is in partial fulfillment of the requirement of nursing leadership in healthcare organizations at the University of Texas at Arlington College of Nursing. The book that will be discussed is Leadership Conversations, Challenging High Potential Managers to Become Great Leaders by Alan S. Berson and Dr. Richard Stieglitz. About the author's qualifications, first we will begin with Mr. Alan Berson, who has over 30 years of experience, which includes leadership, marketing, finance, and strategic planning. He has currently been an executive coach at many organizations that include NASA, NCI, KPMG, LexisNexis, and a children's hospital. His education includes, he has a bachelor's in science and a master's in business administration from Wharton. He also received his certificate in leadership coaching from Georgetown and PCC certification from the International Coaching Federation. Dr. Stieglitz has over 40 years of experience mentoring, and he served in the U.S. Navy, which he gained a lot of his leadership experience from. He earned his PhD in nuclear engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and he is currently a business executive leader. After his service in the U.S. Navy, he started his own company in order to devote time to writing, coaching, and consulting, and he is currently an author of 3 books. What is the purpose of this book, you might ask? The purpose is to offer methods, instructive examples, and provocative questions that enable leaders to engage in more meaningful conversations. The kinds of conversations that produce innovative solutions, cause deep self-examination, and stimulate discipline development. It teaches to develop a leader in order to succeed, and it touches upon communication very strongly, which is one of the key components of leadership. The audience that is aimed at are managers or executives who can develop their leadership skills. It could also be for a new person in leadership that needs some help in developing conversation skills or communication skills with their staff. Communication is key to success in leadership. Whether conversations are good or bad, to either one of the ends of this spectrum, we must learn to build relationships in order to succeed in leadership. This book, one of the strengths was that it emphasized communication and listening and how to build relationships with others so that you may get what you want. Also, the book describes different types of conversations that the leader must master in order to be effective. The book also teaches how to learn, listen, and refocus. It also helps to grow and develop that leader that needs that additional help. A weakness, in my opinion, would be that there was a lot of redundancy that I thought was repeated over and over. Yes, communication is imperative, and there was not a lot of examples that I thought were in the book that helped me to keep engaged. Did the book meet the objectives? I would say it did. It spoke about 4 conversations that are needed to be mastered, and I think it was developed well in a way that it was well explained and broken down to the reader. Do I recommend the book? To recommend or not recommend? I would recommend it. Being a new leader myself, which a position that I accepted, I think this was a very good read. It helped me to understand how to speak to my staff and how to listen to them too, and how to engage them in a way that's going to be productive for all of us. I like the way that the book was set up, and I like the way that it talks about when you're going to be a transactional leader as opposed to a transformational leader.